more beach walk talk. I understand that. Hold on a second. Gotta withstand some of the waves. It's like a metaphor for life. Just kidding. And the thing about walking, like, I guess shin deep in the water, is that you gotta maintain a wide base of support. You gotta spread your legs like at shoulder width, or oh my god, another one. Yeah, spread your legs at a shoulder width or a bit further apart, or else you will lose your balance, you would tip over and fall, and that would be disastrous for me. It's like the baby's first steps, and I'm walking with somewhat of a high guard right now, with a lot of external rotation and hip abduction. Oh, the waves get stronger? What the heck? I think it was Confucius who says that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And of course, when you're wading through water, the steps are much smaller and slower. But when would you ever get to take steps like this? Like in your bathtub, in the swimming pool? And there's like that one Bruce Lee quote that I never quite get right. And I bring it up and not really make fun of it, but I make fun of how I butcher it. It's like water is always flowing. It's adaptable. It takes the shape of whatever it's in. Like you put water in the cup, it becomes the cup. Or you put water in the river, it becomes the river. And he ends with like, be water, my friends. Which is kind of true. You gotta learn to be flexible and adaptable. You can't be set in your ways. And this is my way or the highway. This is my way of thinking. Everyone else is wrong or bad or stupid. And I understand that could be applied to many things, like lifestyles, mentalities, even politics. I can't just preach it, I gotta practice it. I take pride in being open-minded, but I gotta learn to open it even more. The thing about being at home is that you appreciate and love your parents, and that you're home, you lose a little bit of the independence, and that comes with the territory. Like during the vacation, my parents are like, oh, you drive too much, let your brother drive some. And I'm like, I'm perfectly fine, I am capable of driving. I mean, Dad has driven road trips for over a dozen years. It's like about time that my brother and I take some of the share, some of the load. It's like my instinct is that, oh, my brother, he drives under worse conditions and longer distance than I do, so I might as well contribute my fair share of driving. Mom's even concerned, like, oh, how come your bag's so heavy when I put my shoes in it, like I am right now? But it's not that heavy to me. First of all, I bike to school with like a 15, 20 pound backpack every day with my laptop and both my lunch and my dinner. I'm like a library dwelling pack mule. That's what my friend calls me once. Oh. Are these like, I think I saw little baby sharks or some kind of little baby fish. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt my body. I mean, but I can endure it. I can withstand it. I work out my back. I retract my scapula. So yeah, I may undergo certain things, but it doesn't mean I don't have manners or respect or social norms. Like, I was called out on not having social norms. The thing is, I am aware of social norms. I'm aware of how to behave in public around my friends. But with your family, you have more degrees of freedom. Honestly, I admit, I'm more of myself when I'm around my family than around other people. Because from what I thought. They understand you more. They've seen you grow up. They understand where you're coming from. That all those jokes and comments and opinions aren't reflective of your character. Like, if I am the way I am around strangers or even acquaintances, that would leave like a bad impression, I suppose. Not bad, but unfavored impression, out of my control. And of course, you always want to leave good impressions. Oh goodness, it got much deeper. Oh my god, what the heck? I guess what I'm saying is, there's a reason why I am the way I am. And it says the same for many other people. And yes, I have to learn to forgive some other people and give some of them credit. Yeah, I'm waiting. It's like past my knees at this point. So, shoot, I don't want to drop this. Oh, gotta get back on shore. Well, one thing's for sure, I won't be able to do these beach talks when I'm in school or work and whatnot. They don't get me started about the school systems and work systems. But that's just based on one or two books I read and one or two articles I read. In order to form a fully educated opinion about it, I have to do more research. But that's not my field of study. It's just something I follow. So it's good to stay informed. Take a little break.